Okay. So, first of all, thank you for attending today's session. Today is the 1st of July. We were supposed to meet on the 28th last Friday, but this is fine. This is better than nothing. So, today's session is actually a requirement by the head of by the program, by the faculty, and by the program, in which students who have mentors assigned to them are required to meet with their mentors, and they are required to just present a kind of a progress, your first semester progress. All of you are in your first semester, and this will actually be recorded. So I'm going to take a screenshot. I'm going to share this in the WhatsApp group so that you see the kind of progress that I will have to give for all of you, right? There is a scorecard, and I am supposed to make a kind of a evaluation based on your progress, based on the things that you share. It's not like a grade that goes into your CGPA, but it gives the faculty a sense of who you are outside your classes and your assignments. Okay? Any questions so far?
No, Doctor.
Okay. So I think I've shared that on the WhatsApp. Yeah, I have shared that. All right. So I'm just going to take notes, and whatever observations that I make, I will also share this with you. I'm not going to keep it away from you. I will share this with you. And my hope is that through this engagement, you will benefit from this mentor session, and coming into your second semester in October, you will have a clearer sense of how to approach your overall education. That's the sincere hope. Okay? Anybody has any questions before we begin?
No, Doctor. For now, I don't have any question.
Okay. So I'm going to follow the list that I have here. And in my list, the first student is Lee Ang with the matric number A198339. Are you here?
Okay, doctor.
Okay. How do you want to be known? Is it Lee? Is it Ang Lee? Because right now in your
My name is Li, and you can call me Sumaya. This is my Muslim name.
Sumaya.
Yes.
Okay, but your formal name is Lee Ang.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Which do you prefer, Sumaya or Liang?
Sumaya is okay.
Okay, so Sumaya it is. All right, Sumaya, Assalamualaikum, and you may proceed. You may share screen and do your 5 minutes SWOT analysis.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. In this semester, I have do a lot assignment, I think, and during this assignment, I find my some strengths and weakness. So my first I think my strength is I have good positive mind. I think there are many things I made this semester, and they are very easy to do, and I have a good mind, and I finally finished all. And the second is I have good planning ability, because I finished all my tasks on time, and I think I didn't spend and I think the planning is good. And the third one is I have many ideas when I need to do some assignment. For example, my pronunciation class need to need to need to create a movie, and I shared a lot of ideas for my group mates. And my weakness is I can't to stick to one thing for a long time. For example, if I need to read a books, I can't read a book long time, and during the time I read a book, I maybe need to go to toilet or eat something or drink water or something like that. And the second one is sometimes I'm lazy. Um, I want to delete the thing till the deadline. This is my weakness. And my trait is my classmates are really excellent, and they really did very well on the on class and on their homework. And the second one is sometimes there are many projects and assignments at the same time. That means uh, I need to planning time to do the assignment. And sometimes the assignments need to do a lot of things, and I sometimes need to stay out late. And my opportunity is because my classmates are very excellent, so that I can learn a lot from them, and I really learned a lot. For example, my English is becoming better when I come to UKM to learn. And the second one is I I improve my ability to withstand pressure and expanded my knowledge system. Because the assignment is different, and and I really learned a lot of this different project. That's all.
Okay, first of all, well done. This was brilliant. Leave it, Liang, Sumaya,
Yes.
leave it on the screen for a second.
Okay.
No, leave the slides on. Sumaya?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. If you can make the screen bigger, that would help. I would say I think you're on track. I think I like your. I mean, I don't know you, If you can have your camera open, that would be, if you have your camera on, then I can see your face.
Okay.
I apologize that I can't have my camera on, but you know what I look like. Yeah. So first of all, Sumaya, I think you're on track. Your SWOT analysis is spot on for a first semester undergraduate student. I like that you know how to acknowledge your strength. I like that. That's a plus point already. Well done to you. Um,
Thank you, Doctor.
you know, I like students who know what they are capable of, you know, what they are good at, what they're capable of. So you obviously know that. And the other things, you will continuously improve on it. Okay? I will send stuff on the WhatsApp group for you to watch videos that you can help you improve. There's this technique called Pomodoro technique that can help you with your what you consider not being able to stick to one thing for a long time, right? But we'll talk more after everyone's presentation. But I like this. I like the even the threats that you have identified. I like it very much because you know how to acknowledge other people's strengths, right? But what I want us to work on in this mentor-mentee program, what I want us to work on is for us to look at each other as worthy adversaries rather than threats, right? Because everybody needs a worthy adversary, somebody who pushes them to do better, right? So we need to work on that. We're going to work on that as well. All right. Well done. Well done, Sumaya. Good job.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Welcome. Okay. So next, I call on Ma Win Jing, matric number A198344.
Yes, teacher.
Can I get everyone else to mute their mic whilst Win Jing is presenting?
Yes, Doctor, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. My name is Ma Wenjing. Yeah. Last
Sorry,
semester has
Wenjing, can I get you to open to do a slideshow?
like this.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Last semester has been a period of challenge and growth for me. Through diligent study and continuous exploration, I have made significant academic progress and get valuable personal experiences. For strengths, through the study of this semester, I have a deeper understanding of different types of writing methods, a clear understanding of the structure components of synthesis, and a better ability to use high teach for independent learning. And I can be able to actively participate in discussions when completing group work and complete individual work well. And the weakness is for me, I usually uh, my memory is not good, so I usually forgot some words about the professional term. So I think I'm not familiar with some of the professional terms of this course in advance, resulting that I cannot understand the course knowledge well. So I needed to find another knowledge about this course after class. And I found myself still lacking in the management of learning time and sometimes failed to fully complete the time for preview and review. Sometimes, the internet is very interesting for me. So sometimes I just use the phone to play, didn't study. Yeah. The opportunity. I think how a variety of social media platforms can be used to complete pre-class review and after-class review to deepen memorize. And I can communicate with local students to learn more knowledge. On the one hand, I can practice my English level. On the other hand, I can make up for my shortcomings in summarizing knowledge points. Because in the class, I didn't understand what the teacher said. After class, I will send a message to ask my local student classmates to ask them the course points. The surrounds about the courses in this semester is difficult and complicated, and the homework is difficult. So I think I needed to search a lot of knowledge about this course in the internet, like the ICT course homework. It's difficult for me. And sometimes I needed to stay up late to finish the homework, which may affect the learning effect and my health. And it may be addicted to the internet world, resulting in the balance between study and the waste of time is sometimes difficult to grasp, resulting in learning tasks cannot be well complete. This is my very, very big authorities for me. And when the end of the semester comes, I look back on the learning and the growth of this semester, and I feel that I have got a lot knowledge. In each course, I have learned a wealth of knowledge. My English level has also been improved to a certain extent. In addition, I also realized some shortcomings in my academic and personal development. So I need to make some specific learning and growth plan for the next semester. I think the plan probably consists of these stems. First, set a term goal. Second, make a schedule to achieve the term goals. Third, make a weekly plan and to finish it. Fourth, detail the task that I can make it easier. And fifth, I needed to hard work, didn't use the internet to play games a long time. Didn't. All in all, this semester is a fulfilling and valuable learning experience for me, and I will meet the challenges in the future with greater enthusiasm and efforts. So I will keep continue hard working in the next semester. Yeah, that's all.
Well done, Wen Jing.
Oh yes, if it's hard to read my name, you can call me Laila.
No, no,
This
no,
is my
no. I cannot. I will not call you some other name. I will call you the name that your parents have given you. This is very important. I will have
okay.
to work my. I will have to work my tongue. Don't worry about it. But
Oh, thank you.
well done. Dr. Kasuma told me that you were very timid at the beginning of semester, but last week when you did your presentation, she said you were very confident. So people notice that you are getting better. So that is already a good thing. Your head of program noticed that you have improved, in 15 weeks. So um, well done to you.
Okay, thank you, doctor.
So your issue is I'm so glad you are honest with me because you don't need to tell me good things only. You also have to tell me things that are bothering you that we can work together. So I'm glad you're honest, and one of the things that you identified is the future and the internet, especially. So, uh, one, can you switch off your mic for a while, Wen Jing? Yeah. So, so you were very honest about your limitations, right? And I think you're not the only one. The internet is, especially the social media, is taking a lot of our time, right? So moving forward, what we can do is we can talk about how we can manage our time and how uh, we can hold each other accountable for your choices to be on the social media instead of working on your assignment, right? So that's partly one of the reasons why I wanted to organize this mentor session as a collective, as a group session, rather than as an individual session. Yeah. Next semester, I hope I can see you all face to face. It's a lot easier, but this is better than nothing. So I'm sorry, my camera is the one giving problem, but you can always come and see me in my office. I'm in UKM in my office, even during the semester time. You can always make another appointment. But one thing, Winjing, I would ask, what is your sleep schedule like? What time do you sleep and what time do you wake up? That's the most important thing of how to manage. Like, for instance, for me, I go on the social media at night. After Isha, after Salah Isha, I'm done with the family responsibilities. You know, I've cleaned the dishes in the kitchen, and my cats have been fed and all that. Then after Salah Isha, before I turn in, I have time for myself. So I can block time for myself on the social media. So in the daytime, I have to tell myself, no, I have my students' work to read, I have my mentees to meet, I have my students to supervise, I have exam scripts to mark, I have all these other things I need to do. So one thing I would like for you to think about in this semester break, what is my sleep schedule like? What time do I sleep at night? What time do I wake up? That's number one. Number two, are you a night owl or a morning bird? Do you prefer to work in the morning or do you prefer to work at night? Right? So that would actually help because if you like to work at night, and then you must say, At night, I cannot make it my social media time because it's my work time. So you have to prioritize. You have to decide one thing or another, right? Like I'm a morning person, but at night I cannot do work. That's why I'm not good after 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I'm just, I can't do that. So you decide what you want to do. So the next time we meet, I want to know how you have thought about those two things. Your schedule, your sleep cycle, what time do you sleep, what time do you wake up, and um, uh, do you prefer to do work in the morning or at night? Okay, so those two things, just think about them in the semester break, try it out, and then let me know how you proceed the next time we meet. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. So the distraction with the social media, decide on the time you will commit to say, I will enjoy social media at this time of the day. Give yourself a nice 1 hour slot. Just, 1 full hour, you say, I can go on the social media at this time of the day. Maybe from 9 to 10 o'clock at night. That's all, but any other time that you want to go on the social media, you have to tell yourself, no, I can't do that now. I will do it tonight at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, I will go on the social media. That means you decide what time you want to go on the social media. Just try to practice that this semester break. Can?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, welcome. Next, I call on Nur Dia Dania Ahmad.
I'm here, Doctor.
All right.
Okay, let me share my screen first.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. So my name is Nur Dia Dania Bintama Faizal, and today I will be presenting about my SWOT. First and foremost, my strengths. Adaptability. So practically, I can adapt myself to different situations, and I find myself seamlessly fit in any situations and easy to approach someone. Second, curiosity and courage. I'm not afraid to step outside of my comfort zone and try new things. And I'm quite brave enough to take any risk as long as it will allowing me to grow in my career. And I have some sort of communication skills. I usually express my thoughts and ideas clearly, both in writing and verbally. And I am a good listener too, and understanding different perspectives and communicating more effectively in that way. And last but not least, I am good at netball. During high school, I am the captain for 3 years of my team, with coordination, speed, and strategic thinking making me alert in something that I love to do. And not only that, I find great joy and fulfillment in physical activity and competition. Moving on to my weaknesses, I also recognize that some of my personal habits and tendencies can hold me back at times. For example, I can be overly critical of myself, which sometimes leads to a lack of confidence. And I also have a tendency to take on too much responsibility and have difficulty to say no to people, and this can lead to burnout, and I have experienced this during my semester 1 and semester 2, but now I'm working on being more self-aware and setting healthier boundaries and developing a more balanced and positive mindset. So another weakness of mine is a tendency of procrastinate, especially on tasks I find unpleasant or overwhelming. I will often find ways to distract myself or put off starting difficult projects. and this leads to a lot of last minute scrambling and sometimes unnecessary stress for me. So regarding this issue, I'm trying to implement better task planning and reward systems to overcome my procrastination habits. Moving on to the opportunities. So I'm eager to pursue in continuing my education. So as we know, there are many online courses, workshops, and certifications available that could help me expand my skill set and knowledge. So by investing in my own professional development, I find that I can position myself for future growth and advancement. Next is networking. I plan to attend more events in the future than this semester and the last semester. And I will tend to join relevant professional associations and actively engage with my network on social media and through email. And I believe that strong relationships can lead to new opportunities, partnerships, and insight that could benefit my career. And I even can find a lot of friends too. So next, my threats. So some of my own internal struggles, such as procrastinations and emotional sensitivity, could also hinder my progress. If I don't, and I realize that if I don't address these weaknesses, they could lead to missed opportunities, strained relationships, and a lack of forward momentum in my career. And I will need to continue working on developing stronger self awareness and self management skills to overcome these internal obstacles. And last but not least, increased competition. So, one significant trait that I face is the growing competition in my career soon. As the market continues to expand, I realize that more professionals are vying for the same opportunities and goals. So, I will need to stay ahead of the curve by continuously improving my skills, expanding my expertise, and finding ways to differentiate myself from competitors. And I think that is all for me. Thank you.
Okay, keep the slides there. What do I call you? Nur Dia Dania? Lovely name.
Dania. I'm fine with Dania, doctor.
Dania. Okay, fine. Dania. My niece's name is Dania, so it's a lot easier. Okay. Can you keep the slide on?
Yes, sure, doctor.
First of all, I like your strengths. I like how you've. I also was in the netball team. I played goal defense. What position do you play?
Center, doctor.
Center. Wow. Okay, awesome. So you must be very energetic and active because center you've got to run everywhere.
Yes, maybe because I'm small too.
Oh, okay, okay. How tall are you?
I'm 156.
156. All right. Do you still play netball? Are you planning to play netball for the varsity team?
Yes. For the my year one, I think I need to rest a bit, but I'm sure we'll come back in my second year.
Okay. I like the strength that you have because the way we identify our strengths also tells us how well we like ourselves. You know,
Yes.
the fact that you can identify adaptability, curiosity, and courage. I think these are excellent character strengths. So well done. You talked about improving your skills. So specifically, when you say online, you're doing online courses, which I think is brilliant. We live in a brilliant age where you can continuously improve your skills. So when you say online and you want to improve your skills, specifically what are you talking about?
Sorry, doctor.
What skills are you interested to improve on?
Mm, my especially for my technology skills, I guess, because I think I do want to take some of the courses because, according to my course, it is not enough for my career. I need to pursue more to fight others competitors. Like I need to learn about Java coding also.
Okay. So you have a very clear idea of what you want to achieve. So one of the things that I would recommend is begin to develop your portfolio. And what I mean by that is, say for instance, can you switch off your mic for a while whilst I'm talking? Thank you. There's lots of distraction. I apologize for asking you to switch off your mics, even just now, whinging. But as I was saying, one of the things you could think about is to develop a portfolio of the work that you are doing. If you want to develop content, for instance, and we live in an age where there are lots of content being developed on the social media, it can be any of the platforms. um, if you want to create visibility for yourself through the content that you create, that will then allow you to be more marketable later, right? Begin by thinking about what kind of content can I generate even now, right? For instance, if you like to watch movies, a simple content that you can create would be movie reviews. And how do you publish these movie reviews? It can be in a form of writing. You can publish it on the different platforms, or it can be in a form of short videos, podcasting, or even animated videos. So slowly, as you develop your interests and your skill sets, you begin to contribute already to society, even as a young person yourself right now. So that by the end of your undergraduate qualification, by the end of the 6th semester, your content creation, the things that you are contributing to society based on your interest is already there. You can show that portfolio of content that you have created to your potential employers, or even as you may create your own social media following because of it. Does that make sense to you, Diana? Sorry, Dania?
Yes, doctor.
Yeah. So can think about that, and then the next time we talk, let me know what you've decided, or even if you've got some contents that you've already developed, do share with us, and we can be your first few likes, and then you can generate more interest that way.
Sure, doctor.
All right, brilliant. Well done. I like
Thank you, doctor.
this. I like this. And tell me a little bit about the reward system. You talked about the procrastination and how you have developed a reward system for yourself. Share that with the rest.
I think I need to start like if I manage to finish some of my works, okay, later then I will go get my coffee at Zeus. I need something to reward myself, to motivate myself to do a lot of works at one time.
Okay, brilliant, brilliant. I think that's a brilliant strategy. I will share about dopamine release in our body. Dopamine is a hormone in our body, and dopamine is released in our body when we achieve something. When you set to do something and you achieve it, our human body releases this hormone called dopamine that makes us feel good about ourselves. The problem is we live in an age of the social media when we feel bored. Instead of working through that boredom, we go on the social media and get a quick release of dopamine. You know, you might watch a TikTok video, you might watch a Instagram video. That release of dopamine, because you're watching these kinds of social media content, the release is there, but after a while it becomes not enough and you want more and you want more and you want more. Whereas if you can train yourself and say, okay, I'm going to do this work, and when I've done this work, I get a 10 minutes time on my social media. That can help release dopamine in your system, right? So if you can control yourself and say, I will finish 20 minutes of this assignment, and then I get a 5-minute time off on the social media, or I get time off to go and get my coffee or whatever, that will release dopamine in your system. So that's one way of managing it, meaning don't simply just reach for the thing that you like because you're bored or because you can't you don't know how to proceed with the task that you've got. Instead, what you do is do what you've decided, which is I will not go for my coffee until I've done this task. I think what Dania's strategy would actually help with Sumaya as well as Wing Jing, you know, that we can control our own use of the social media by telling ourselves we will go for it later, or by telling ourselves we will take some time out from the social media to work on this, and then we will reward ourselves by going on the social media or by going for our coffee. All right. So I like Dania's strategy. So well done, Dania. Good job.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, next I call on Ma Izati Mashita.
Yes, Doctor.
Is your full name Ma Izati Mashita?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Doctor.
Ma is a surname, or sorry, Ma is like a title, or
Ma is like more like family name, I think.
oh cool. Whereabouts are you from, Izati?
I'm sorry, Doctor.
Where are you from?
I'm from Johor.
Okay.
Alright. So I will share my screen. Can you see mine?
Yes, I can.
Let me put in present. Okay. First of all, I'm sorry if this is not like what you want since okay, I'm so sorry. Alright, so I will start by introducing myself. I'm Maizati Mashita binti Masremani. I'm from Johor and I'm 21 years old. Okay, for the strength, I will say that my strength is punctual and creative. For the punctual, I believe that that is my strength since I can't if I mean like I cannot that if people set some time, I need to be there before the actual time since uh my family, how to say, my family told me that we need to be there on time or don't be late since we don't know what people emergency have if they set that time. Okay, for the creative, I would say that I'm not sure about the creative. So my friends say that that was my strength. But I think I kind of have a lot of idea if there's something that I put my mind on it. For the weakness, I'm a person that easily panic. I cannot that if I have will if I have like have a schedule on it, and if something uh can I say in Malay?
Yes, you can, but the thing is, then your friends won't be able to follow. So try, just try. Are you doing ELS or linguistics?
ELS, but I'm to the
Okay.
person right now. So
No. Try. Nobody's judging you here. First of all, I like your poster, so it's lovely. Try.
okay.
Okay.
For the easily panic, I can't if people or not like say people if there's something happen that can make me do my schedule. For example, that just like last time. I'm sorry if anyone feel like this, but uh I become panic when our mentor-mentee cannot do at that time, since two of us cannot enter the Google Meet. So
Got it. I understand. I understand.
so I that's the first. And second,
You feel anxious, yeah?
yes, yes,
Feel
that's the
anxious. Understand. I understand.
Alright. Okay, for the my weakness, for my second weakness is that I'm easily bored. I'm cannot, just like Sumaya say that she cannot stay in one thing for a long time, for a long period. So I think that it's more like I having trouble with focus in one thing in a long period, I think. Okay, for the trait is that I just want to say that I'm proud with myself, since my progression throughout this semester is that I managed to get work done on time, even though I only get to be in UKM for 1 month due to injury. This is, I think, my trait for this semester. I could not be in UKM from, I think, for after the for the eight after the eight Idul Fitri. I'm sorry, since I have
Okay. So after Idul Fitri, what happened?
during that I have an injury where my ligament torn, so I have to stay in my home and going to check up every 2 weeks. So I miss out too many lesson in UKM. So I think that's my trait, since I need to catch up all the progression that my friends have done throughout the my absence in UKM. And
But
then
you managed to catch up, and
yes,
you
I
managed.
managed to get it done.
Oh, brilliant. Well done. Well done.
Alright. Then for the opportunities, aside from I have supportive friends, I have two supportive friends. I also that I managed to participate in some event for my merit as an EXCO. And I also managed to get to be an EXCO for two club, which is AMA and SE club for the next semester. So for my opportunity for this semester, I think that uh first I managed to get work done on time, and second I have supportive friend that helped me to get through for this semester. So I think that's for me.
Okay. Sorry. What is SC Club?
Oh, SC Club is a social economy club.
Social Economy Club.
Yeah.
Okay. And Amar is?
Angkatan Mahasiswa Inti Rasuah. It's more like,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So your main issue is you get anxious because you want things done properly. Is it?
Yes, that's true.
Do you feel anxious when things don't get done according to time? When do you get anxious usually?
Usually when uh since I'm easily bored and I cannot focus in a long time, so
Mm.
usually with my anxious is I'll be make more panic if I know it's my mistake, but I still cannot, if I can't get the work done on time. Like, okay, for today I think I will say that I need to get my work done before 5, and if I pass the 5 and I still not done with my work, and then I will start to anxious and I'm more.
Okay. So let's one of the things that I'm very mindful of is how I frame my characteristics and my personalities, the choice of words, yeah, because words are very very powerful, right? So
Yes.
when we say good things about ourselves, we manifest that in our life because we draw that to us, right? We are all of you here are Muslims, right? So it's the same with when you have good opinions about your creator, about God. You are as God is as you think God is, right? So if you think God will love you and not punish you unnecessarily, that's how God is, right? So the same thing when you say again and again, if you keep saying, I am anxious, I am anxious, I am anxious, or I get bored easily, or I get panic easily, you keep reinforcing that part of you. Let's not do that. Let's reframe that. Okay, let's reframe that. So, Izati, for you during the semester break, my recommendation for you is to ask yourself, what other 10 other words can I come up with that will reframe, instead of calling myself bored or panic easily or anxious, what's another way of saying it? Find 10 ways of saying these words, which means moving forward, right? We're in the 1st of July, so this is brilliant, right? The beginning of the month. Moving forward, you will not use those words anymore. Can?
Yes, can, Doctor.
So that's a challenge for you, right? So the next time I see you, inshallah, hopefully we'll be in UKM. We can meet in October. So the next time we meet, I want to know what 10 words you have come up with that you have incorporated into your vocabulary, into your vernacular, and you will not use, you're going to drop the word panic and bored easily from your vocabulary, right? You're not going to use that to describe yourself. So, for instance, instead of easily bored, you have many interests. You're not sure which one to focus on, right? So, you're not easily bored. You just have a lot of different interests. And people find those people who've got lots of interest, they are in fact very interesting people, right? So think about the way that you frame or describe yourself. Okay, so instead of easily panic, come up with more positive words, right? I like to do things well, right? So I'm not saying something negative about me. I do like to do things well, and because of that, I might get a little bit upset when things don't go well, right? But I don't want to use the word anxiety or panic. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah. So think about 10 words. You can go online, check for synonyms and stuff like that. So the next time I see you, I would like to hear from you on that one.
All right, Doctor. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Well done, first of all. I like this. I'm sharing all this with the head of program, by the way, so that she also knows. And finally, we have Melody. Melody, are you here?
Yes, doctor.
Are you all, Melody? Are you also a Muslim?
No, I'm Bugis.
Bugis. Okay.
Yeah.
Apologize because I saw some of you wearing the headscarf. So, but what I said to Izati just now, that made sense to you as well, right?
Yes, correct. It does.
Yeah, good job. All right, go ahead. The screen is yours. Melody, are you presenting? I can't hear you. Your mic is muted.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Sorry, doctor. So, for my SWOT analysis, for my strength, I found out that I have better time management after 1 year in university. Compared to how I used to manage my time back in secondary school, I realized I was able to pick out better time blocks for me to study, revise, and do my co-curriculums activity with. And then moving on to my weakness, I seem to panic a lot when unexpected events happen, like when if my assignments that I forgot about, or like new assignments I did not realize that were assigned to us and people reminded me about it, I seem to panic a lot and like lost my head completely when I learned of it. So that's one of my biggest weakness when during this whole semester. For my opportunities, I can learn to not can I have to learn how to start to anticipate for like sudden changes in my schedules, in people's schedules. Like for example, for our mentor-mentee session, I wasn't expecting it to be rescheduled so many times. So like I have to learn how to anticipate it. So I wouldn't be as scared, anxious about it about the meeting. And then for my threats, I have a habit of not taking a lot of things as seriously as it should be. Like I tend to procrastinate a lot in a sense. For example, my assignments now. If we have like 2 months of time to work on it, I tend to drag it out until like the last 3 weeks to start working on it. So it is also one of the things I need to start changing. Mm, that's basically all from me.
Okay, okay. I like you're very focused. Oh, you've got something else to say? Go ahead.
This is just like an overview from me, lah. Like
Go on,
the
go on then. Go on then.
okay. So for my whole semester, what I can see for my progress overview, I have managed to learn different soft and hard skills as the semester went on. And like for my academics, it is fun and interesting. The assignments were interesting to research and finish them. And my extra curriculum, they have taught me better time management and to have better responsibilities. So yeah, that's basically all from me
Can you go back to your first slide, Melody?
here.
Yeah. So can you elaborate a little bit? What do you mean by you don't take things as seriously as you should? Give me one example that happened the semester that just passed, in which you didn't take things as seriously as you should.
Mm, I would say my ICT assignment. We have two assignments for that one. One, yeah,
ICQ. What is that?
the language and ICT course.
ICT course.
Yeah. We have two assignments like for our latest assignments. We have two of them. One is a research project and the other one is an essay.
Mm.
So like out of the two assignments, I place a lot more attention and my time on the research project.
Right.
And the essay I kind of just use 1-2 weeks to finish all of them up. So like compare the two of them, I don't think I put in the enough time and attention to my essay.
Are they both
Yeah.
individual work or
Yeah, they are both individual work.
and how many percentage do both of them take for the grades, the final grade?
That I'm not sure. I have to recheck.
Okay. All right. So moving forward, but
Uh-huh.
because your next slide, you said that the semester was fun, right?
Yes.
It was exciting. Some of the assignments were interesting. You
Yeah.
enjoyed yourself. So maybe one thing I would suggest. This is because with UKM for 29 years, longer than you all have been alive. So one of the things that I try to do with my students is I try to give the assignment something that is more purpose oriented, like what they do for my assignments tends to be something that is beneficial for themselves. So if your assignments don't have that kind of purpose or focus, you may want to find that focus for yourself and say, okay, look, if I look at this assignment, if I am able to do this assignment, I'm going to learn this skill, or I'm going to be able to improve myself in this area. So you start by giving yourself that umbrella objective, the overview that, okay, doing this assignment will make me better in this area. That might inject the excitement you want, so I would focus on that. That could be one idea, Melody, moving forward, because it sounds like you see the value in your education, but maybe the assignment given might be too specific or too focused that you don't see how this is going to benefit you. And maybe because of that, you don't find it interesting to do, right? It could be that. So my suggestion is whatever assignments that you are given, the minute you get them, usually lecturers, they're supposed to give the assignments out at the beginning of the semester, right? At least just an overview. These are the assignments in the course, each one, how many percentage. You're supposed to get that kind of information in advance. Once you get that, if it helps, I can sit with all of you where we can just talk about how are we going to prepare ourselves for the semester. We've got so many assignments. How are we going to prepare ourselves? So I can help you with that at the beginning of the semester, right? Where we just sit and talk about, okay, these are all the assignments, these are all the deadlines, and how are we feeling about this? What are the strategies we want to moving forward? What are the strategies? So I would like you to start thinking about your semester that just ended and reflect on how could I have improved that experience. If I had to redo my first semester or the semester that just finished, if I redo the entire semester, how would I improve on it? Right? Where can I work on improving? Is it my attitude? Is it my time management? Or is it asking questions like, how is this assignment going to help me in the long run? Right? So these kinds of questions might actually help you move into your second year with more clarity. Melody, does that help?
Yes, it does. Thank you, Doctor.
I would like us to kind of have that kind of clarity, when we approach our task. So you all are finishing your first year, going into your second year, correct? Is
Correct,
everyone
Doctor.
going into the second year next semester?
Yes.
Yeah. So you've definitely developed a lot of knowledge, a lot of skills, a lot of ideas based on your first 2 semesters. So let's move into your second year with that kind of clarity, right? That kind of focus and clarity. I don't teach the second years, I teach the third years, first semester and second semester. So I won't get to teach you in class, but I will be looking forward to working with you in and helping you in any way I can through this mentor-mentee program. So my recommendation is to use the WhatsApp group and reach out if you've got any concerns, any issues. You can talk to me individually, or you can meet with me collectively as a group like this, or you can just WhatsApp me and ask my opinion about something. And if there are anything that I can suggest, I will definitely recommend that for you. I have a 20-year-old daughter who's at college, so you're about my daughter's age. So I will treat you very much like how I would treat my daughter. So I will encourage you all to improve yourself, and I will also encourage yourself I would also encourage you not to look at each other as competitors, but as individuals with whom you can network and you can improve, right? Sumaya talked about one of the threats that she felt is how everyone seems to be so good, or a lot of people are so good, and she's feeling the competition. There is no reason why all 5 of you cannot get straight A's for all your subjects. There's no reason why you can't. It's not like there is a limited number of A's and only 3 of you can get A's. It's not like that, right? So if you work smart and you collaborate and you took care of yourself and each other, all of you can shine, right? So my policy is do good, but also help each other to do good. Don't hold anything back from people, opportunities or knowledge, or anything you share with others, it will come back to you, right? If you share knowledge, if you share ideas and suggestions and resources, you will not lose a thing. You will not lose anything at all. In fact, studies show when you teach others, you learn better, whatever it is that you're trying to teach them. So think about that as you enjoy your holidays. I was told one of you all have one more paper left, or is it 2 more papers left for exams? Do you have exams still this week?
I have.
Sumaya, when is your exam?
Tomorrow I have social science and Japanese exam.
Okay, all the best to you. Here's hoping that you will do very well and make yourself proud. Anybody else have exams this week?
Yes, I have. Same as Sumaya.
Okay, so here's hoping that both you and Sumaya will do well, inshallah, and take it easy, enjoy your experience of being a student. Anytime I get anxious or I get uncertain, I'm just telling myself it's okay. I'm having a human experience. This is part of being a human, right? So all the best. And who was it who's going on a holiday to Penang on Wednesday?
Me, Doctor.
Okay, I'm from Penang. Are you going to the island, or are you going to whereabouts in Penang are you going to?
Island, madam. Doctor.
Okay, all right. So enjoy yourself. I haven't been back to Penang in a few months, but Penang is always wonderful. The food is lovely. It's just the traffic jam can be a little bit of a pain. But enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you, Doctor.
So please keep safe, all of you, and let me know if you've got any questions for me. I will share this recording with you once it's rendered. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Please send me your slides. Leave it in the WhatsApp group, and take care and have a wonderful holiday. Yeah, I'm going to stop recording now.